See how easy they came off? As if they were never there.
Crystal. Crystal, wait. Just, can we at least talk this through?
You say you believe in emotions instead of words. The kind of emotion that you see when you look in someone's eyes. I see nothing in your eyes anymore.
Nature's way of playing made you look.
Get out.
Crystal left me.
Took her long enough. Glad to hear she's finally come to her senses.
You're right. I didn't treat her very well. I haven't treated you very well either, have I?
What's this all about?
I didn't mean to hurt you, Amanda.
You've been drinking.
Yeah, a little. Maybe just enough to help me find the courage to look in the mirror for a change.
One more time. What do you want?
How did we get here, Amanda? You and I.
What?
I mean, we were kind of like friends once, right? This baby was conceived by two people who actually liked each other. What happened? What is it about me that you hate so much?
You want to take my baby.
Fair enough. So is that it? Is that the extent of my sins?
You hurt people. You like to hurt people.
No. You see, now that's not quite true. I'm no sadist. There's no satisfaction, no pleasure involved.
Dr. Statement, please.
But you're right. You're right. I do hurt people. I remember when I was this boy, I went on this backpacking trip into the forest. And there was some person who had set some coyote traps around. And I remember seeing this one trap that had been sprung with this animal paw severed, and in it, the animal had chewed off its own paw just to escape the trap. And I remember thinking, what a horrible, horrible thing to have to do something like that. But as my life went on, I kept finding myself stepping into one trap after the next. And every time I did, I just kept losing something, you know? Another part of myself. And then I finally realized, in this life, you gotta set your own traps before walking into someone else's.
Set any trap for you, David. I didn't plan on having this baby.
No, of course not. I know that.
But I've also seen firsthand how ruthless you can be, how you tried to tear little Adam away from his father.
No, wait a minute. That was different, okay? That's my grandson. I was just trying to
Why don't you
him
get back together with Crystal? Okay, you guys are perfect for each other. And it's not like you don't have any children. You have Marissa. Bring her into your life. Just please leave my baby alone. Promise me that you won't try and take my baby, and we will work something out. Okay, I swear we will.
ain't my long-lost, ever-loving daughter. No, wait a minute. Not so lost. Not so loving.
Have you been drinking?
I'm out of orange juice.
Okay, where's Crystal? I wanted to talk to her.
She's gone. She packed up and left.
Was she left you? What happened?
Why don't you come on in and let dear old Dad tell you all about it? Come on. Babe left me. Now Crystal.
Where did Crystal go?
Don't you want to know why?
It's really none of my business.
What are you talking about? Your family, right?
Okay, I should go.
No, wait a minute. No, wait. Listen. Crystal, she was right to leave me. She gave up so much to be with me. Okay? Her friends, custody of Jenny. I mean, honestly, I was surprised she stayed with me as long as she did. Because I'm not an easy man, okay? And you were right. You were right to walk away. Why the hell did you even think of coming back?
This was a mistake.
No, you see, no, that's funny because that's the smartest thing you've ever said. You know something? I think you got my brains. Because if you had Crystal's brains, you would just keep giving me one chance after the next till I did something so bad that you would be gone for good. No, the thing is, I didn't mean to hurt her, you know? I love her. And I would do anything to have her walk back through that door.
If you love her, then maybe you can work it out.
Right, yeah. Yeah, maybe we can work it out. You're kidding, right? Yeah, kiss and make up, forgive and forget. Oh, gone to hell. Stuart is dead. Not Adam, the person who should be in the grave.
What does his death have to do with Crystal leaving me?
If she had just stayed away, you know, if she had just not gotten in the middle of it. You know, just let it be, let it take its course. Now a good man is dead. Adam's alive. I'm alive. And I'm not a good man. But you already know that, right?
What are you talking about? What happened that night?
Stuart wasn't supposed to die. Adam was. Little Adam, he would be safe right now. He would be with people who love him right now if it wasn't for Adam.
JR seems to love his son a lot.
JR is a drunk. I'm drunk right now. There's a difference.
How about a shower, maybe, or sleep?
Don't change the subject. Babe is dead. Little Adam is out of reach. Crystal is gone. Stuart is dead. I may as well be. Adam just keeps on keeping on. What was I thinking? I should have killed him when I had the chance. I mean, he was supposed to die, not Stuart.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
What? Well, you called her?
I'm sorry you had to see this.
So, or did you came here to sober me up? Is that it?
No. I don't care if you drink yourself to hell. But this is not Marissa's problem, and shame on you for dragging her into this.
I didn't drag her. You knocked on the door. I didn't drag her in here.
Marissa, you should go.
Wait, why? Why should she go? Let her stay. I mean, you want us to be a family, right?
I am so sorry. I'll call you later, okay?
You're sure?
Go.
Hey, wait a minute. What about my goodbye kiss? I knew you'd come back. I knew it. You still love me.
I came because of Marissa, not you. I am trying my damnedest to make a connection with our daughter, and then you treat her to this? And why the hell are you going on and on about Adam and Stuart and murder?
No. Crystal, it wasn't murder. It was a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake. Why does everything have to go so wrong? I mean, so many good people are gone. And Adam, that bastard, he just keeps on living.
Okay, you know what? You really do need some
I
coffee.
came back for Babe, and I lost her because of Adam. I lost little A because of Adam. I lost you.
You did that all by yourself. So would you just stop with the drinking and the self-pity? Because it really is pathetic. It really is.
Okay. Wait, no, don't go. Don't go. Come on.
I have got to get back.
What? So where? Wait a minute. What? Where have you been staying?
That is none of your business.
You went running straight back to Tad, didn't you? I don't believe it!
All right. You know what? Why don't you just, curl up with that?
There's no way in hell. You're walking out on me again. Do you hear me?
Let me go.
Why? So you can leave me again? Huh? Run back to Tad?
Sleep it off, David.
Crystal, I love you, okay? I need you. My life doesn't make sense without you. You gotta come back. You gotta.
Oh, I will burn in hell first.
All right, look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for anything
No,
else
you know
that
what?
bothers
You opened up my eyes to the truth, and I can finally see now. You never loved me. You were using me so that you could get little A and so that you could get back at Tad like everybody said.
No, stop listening to everybody. Listen to me.
I listened to you enough. And because of that, I lost everything. I lost my friends. I lost my family. I lost Jenny.
Chris, listen,
because
you know
I listened to
you
all...
You know I love you.
You know what?
you.
Maybe you were telling yourself that so that you can make this farce of a marriage work. I've been loved. I've been with a man who embraced me, who understood me, and who
You're kidding,
protected
right?
me.
No, wait a second. You walked away from that safe, neat little love. You chose me. You chose passion.
I chose
our
wrong.
kind of love.
I chose wrong. I gave you every little bit of me. I listened to every word that you said, and when I couldn't give you a child, and when you lost little A because of me, then suddenly I wasn't enough for you
That is
anymore.
not true. You're my wife.
Let me go.
Okay?
Let me
You're
go.
My wife.
No,
Now look at this. This is your ring. All right, your wedding ring. Put it on.
No. No!
Crystal,
I won't
we
do it.
said vows right here in this very room,
Stop it.
okay?
Are you
You're
out
my
of
wife,
your
damn it.
mind?
Now put the freaking ring on. Put it on.
Let
You're
me-
my wife, damn it. Look, it's your ring. Just put it on.
You know what? You're
Put the
hurting
ring
me.
on,
You're-
okay? Stop fighting me. Why do you keep fighting me? Why'd you have to get in the middle of it? Why'd you have to interfere? Stuart is dead because of you.
Let me go.
It's your fault he's gone. Do you hear me? It's
the
your
hell
off of her. The hell? She's my wife. You...
So you really think David killed your father?
Yeah, you damn straight. So is this the part where you defend him?
No. Actually, I think you might be right.
What? Oh. Get used to it, Hayward. Because I'm gonna be all over you day and night until they lock you up for the rest of your pathetic life. There he is. That's the man who killed my father. Got any proof?
Ask her. Go ahead, Crystal. Don't be shy. Tell Jesse what you told Scott. You think I murdered Stewart.
Marissa came over here to see Crystal, and she found David wasted, pouring his guts out. He pretty much told her he shot my dad.
That's moronic, all right? Why would I confess to a crime I didn't commit?
Oh, it's so obvious. Look at yourself. You're a total mess. You're hungover from trying to drink away your guilt. And now that you're busted, at least have the decency to admit what you did.
Kind of quiet over here, Crystal. You got anything to add?
You know that David was at the mansion the night of the murder.
But according to you, he didn't make it past the front gate.
Little Adam saw his grandpa David inside the house that night.
Little Adam sees heffalumps under his bed. Not a reliable witness. But if you are now saying that he did turn around and leave that night, we got a whole new story, right?
Nobody wanted Adam dead more than David.
All right, that's it. Cuff me.
Should I, Chief?
Jesse, do it.
All right, come on, you might as well. I can't fight Crystal. She's determined to bring me down for murder. She needs to believe I killed Stewart so she can go running back to her ex-husband with a clear conscience. I disappoint you, Chief. There's nothing here. Scott is desperate to pin his father's murder on someone other than the people he gave his shoddy heart valve to. And my beautiful wife here, she just wants to hurt the man she loves.
I don't love you. Not anymore. And looking at you right now, I wonder how I ever did. My friends were right. You know, I must have been out of my mind.
Women, huh? So damn fickle. You know, one minute you're the hero, the next you're a killer. Go figure. Well, just give it another half hour. I'll be the good guy again. Sorry they had to take up your time, Chief.
Well, you're not off the hook yet, Hayward.
Then take him in. We have someone who heard his confession.
But the only thing my long-lost daughter heard was me cursing at the world.
Marissa called me from here. And she was scared out of her mind. She said you were going on and on about the wrong person being killed at the mansion that night, that it was supposed to be Adam.
That's exactly what she told me.
So what? Isn't that pretty much what everybody in this town feels?
I know you, David. The pain gets too great, so you grab a bottle and you chug until you can't think anymore. And then you can't fight, you can't lie, and that's when it all comes out. You shot Stewart. And you drank to ease your guilt.
No, damn it. I drank to ease my pain. The pain because you were gone. I am not the killer, Crystal. You are. You killed our marriage. And when you walked out, you killed me. Hell out of my house. All of you.
No. Hey, you're not buying this. What, this poor me routine? Call Marissa Tasker. She'll tell you he practically admitted pulling the trigger.
Look, you want justice for your father. So do I. We're gonna get it, just not tonight.
He's guilty, Jesse. And I'll prove it. And Crystal will help me.
Scott.
Crystal, wait. You had every reason to believe that I shot Stewart. I did want Adam dead.
So now the truth comes out, huh?
I had every intention of blowing that SOB away. Something stopped me.
Yeah. I'm sure you were thinking about how much you loved me and how devastated I would be if you were sent off to prison.
No. I wasn't thinking about you at all. I thought about Amanda's unborn baby. My baby. And my grandson. And Marissa. The only daughter I have left. And as much as I hate Adam, I couldn't do it. So it wasn't you, Crystal. You didn't stop me. They did. My children. I couldn't do it. But it wasn't you, Crystal. You didn't stop me. They did. My children. I mean, it would have been so easy for me to just pull that trigger. And I admit, I wanted to.
Could someone beat you to it?
No. I had plenty of time. I just couldn't do it. But none of this matters, does it? Because you're leaving. Why?
I can't believe you have to ask me that. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Because you lied to me? Because you drugged me? Because you drugged Adam to try to get your hands on our grandson? And because you tried to buy Amanda's baby?
All right. Now that was a terrible lapse in judgment.
Okay, so now you're just gonna try to steal the kid instead, right?
Wait a minute. How can I be stealing a child that's my child?
Hey! Whew. Bad time?
What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, I came to take Crystal home. Shotgun.
You're now the official village idiot.
Yeah, well, maybe, but at least I got a smile on my face.
Meaning I have nothing? Is that it?
No, you had a little cut right there. Somebody beat the crap out of you again?
All right, look, come on, let's go. Let's go home.
Oh, home sounds same. What do you say we go dancing? Huh?
Look, let's talk about it in the car, all right?
Did you ever take her dancing? I mean, like even, once?
Shut the hell up and get out of my house! Both of you!
You say we give him what he wants, shall we? Huh?
What? Ted.
After you.
Hi, Daddy.
Babe.
Why are you so sad? Is it because of me?
Yes. Because I love you so much. You're gone. Everything just fell apart when I lost you, babe.
That's no excuse. I've been watching you, Daddy, the things that you've done.
It was all for little Adam. Sweetheart, everything I did was for your son.
It's wrong. You can't treat people that way. Don't you know that, Daddy?
Well, I guess I need you to remind me.
You shouldn't need me to tell you to be a good man.
I do. But I do.
Then be a good man, Daddy. I know that it's in you.
How could you say that? I left town. I was never there for you.
But I realized that you loved me.
Yes. That's why I came back. At first, I just wanted to see you to make sure that you were all right, but that wasn't enough. I needed to talk with you. I needed to explain, but I was too late. You were already...
But I'm here now.
Yeah, but not to stay. You're not staying.
No. No, I'm here to ask you to stop all of this. Leave JR alone. He is a wonderful father, and Amanda, she loves her baby.
Sweetheart, that's our baby, okay? I love that child too.
Yes, and she deserves the right to be a mother.
Yeah, but what about what I deserve? I mean, what is this it? Me? Alone for the rest of my life?
No, you're not alone. You have
me.
I have you.
You might want to pop some aspirin, too. I have a feeling a killer headache's coming on. What?
Why are you doing this?
I guess I'm just trying to understand you. I figure you've got enough people judging you, right? I'm not one to go along with the group.
You want to understand me, huh? How? When I could barely understand myself. The truth is, Marissa, I'd be surprised if there was one person on this entire planet that truly gets me.
How do you know that person isn't me? I understand you better than you think. You're terrified of being alone. Strange, considering how much time you spend pushing everyone away. And you definitely don't think that you deserve to be happy or have any real, honest relationships. Which is why, instead of just loving and asking for love in return, you manipulate the people that you care about. I know
why you won't let us in.
You're scared of what we might see.
How do you know all this?
I'm not sure. I just do.
Oh, that should be you. How are you going to feel when Kendall goes down for a crime that you botched up? You botched it up, didn't you?
You clueless runt, Jake. If you only knew.
I know that you got your Chandlers mixed up. You shot the good one when you meant to shoot the bad one.
And I've always known you're an incompetent doctor. Now I see you're a joke of a detective, too? Do you do anything good? Darts?
Good at darts. Well, I saved Ian Slater. Does that count?
Oh, that's great. Good for you. You persisted. Just what I would have done in your place.
But you're not in my place. Instead, you were off killing Stewart, right? But you do the right thing, turn yourself in.
Why were you at Kendall's arraignment?
Morbid curiosity. Another reason is I feel sorry for Kendall. She's had a rough time lately. It's hard to imagine her shooting down Stewart.
We both know that Kendall didn't shoot down Stewart, don't we?
Well, too bad the evidence suggests otherwise. It's a shame she didn't cover her tracks.
Cover her tracks?
Yeah.
You mean like you did?
I see brainless Jake Martin has been bending your ear. Vivid imagination, that guy.
I'm sorry, was Adam's heart attack imaginary or the drugs that were in his system?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. The guilty party has been identified and punished.
And a member of your staff.
You see, Ryan, if I were responsible for Adam's heart attack, I would no longer be chief of staff.
Because you've never covered up a crime and gotten away with it, right? Hello? What? Okay, I'll be right there.
Is there a problem?
Annie was stabbed.
Relax. You're gonna be fine.
Excuse me. Annie's my patient.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Why do you think I'm double-checking her stats? If any complications arise, attending has instructions to contact me immediately. He's looking good. Getting stronger every day. We'll be able to put that new valve in him soon. Silent treatment, huh? Is this because of your arraignment?
No. The night of the murder, where exactly were you when the gunshot rang out?
Don't tell me you're on the same page with Ryan, trying to build a case against me. Well, it's not gonna work. We're not going there.
That's exactly where we're going.
He's looking good. Getting stronger every day. We'll be able to put that new valve in him soon. Silent treatment, huh? Is this because of your arraignment?
No. The night of the murder, where exactly were you when the gunshot rang out?
Don't tell me you're on the same page with Ryan, trying to build a case against me. Well, it's not gonna work. We're not going there.
That's exactly where we're going. There's no way I'm gonna let my wife take the fall for you, David. What's going on here, David? The pills weren't working fast enough. You just wanted to get rid of Adam once and for all?
It's no secret I wanted Adam dead. Same as you. Only someone beat us to it.
I did not shoot Stuart.
No, you shot at someone you thought was Adam. Tragically, it turned out to be Stuart.
That's enough talk like that, huh? There's a lot of people on that property that night willing and ready to shoot somebody. You, me, not Kendall.
You can't shoot a man if you don't have a gun. I had one when I showed up to the grounds. But Junior, weasel that he is, snuck up on me with a rock. He knocked me out and disarmed me before I even left the gate.
You still haven't answered the question. Where were you when the gun went off?
I was not out on the terrace.
I saw you.
You did? Where?
Outside on the grounds. After I dropped the gun, after I started running. It was you. It had to be you. It was you that I tripped over. You were on your way back to the terrace to kill Stuart.
Look, I don't blame you both for wanting to find a way out of this, but you're not going to do it at my expense.
I know what I saw, David.
Oh, really? And how convenient that you just now remembered it. And how do you plan on explaining that to a jury? Repressed memory? Good luck with that. The jury will tear it apart, and so will the prosecutor.
She's not lying.
Maybe. Maybe not. But she sure as hell did not see me there. Who's your attorney? Montgomery, right? Now, I'm sure he's had you go over and over and over that night in your head until you finally saw something that just wasn't there. But something that helped you get off the hook and would help you get back home with your kids.
What happened the night of the murder?
I think we went over this like 20 times already.
Over 20 more and 20 more after that until you remember everything that you've left out.
Now you can both try and pin this on me all you want. It's not gonna work. If one of us goes to jail, Kendall, it's not gonna be me. Now I think it's best that we find another surgeon to handle your son's case.
What are you doing?
Leaving.
Why?
Because I refuse to sit around and wait for the villagers to show up and storm the castle.
Who's coming after you? Does this have anything to do with all the things you've done to JR?
You've been talking to him, haven't you? And I'm sure he's told you all sorts of horrible stories about me.
The things he said you did to gain custody of little Adam? You're paying Amanda Dillon to make JR drink, dressing her up in Babe's clothes to freak him out? Are they true?
Yes, every single one of them. Because I was not about to allow my grandson to be raised by some angry, pathetic drunk. Babe's son, your nephew, deserves a lot better.
So if you feel that way, why are you leaving now? Why are you running?
Because they turned the tables on me, Marissa. They're out for revenge. Any moment now, the cops are going to come walking through that door, and they're going to arrest me for a murder I did not commit.
Well, if you're innocent, why run? I mean, if you didn't do it, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
You know something? You're a sweet kid. But you have a lot to learn about the upstanding citizens of Pine Valley. The people in this town want my head, and they're working overtime to manufacture evidence to use against me, including the chief of police, whom I've pissed off on more than one occasion. Hubbard has planted evidence on me in the past, trying to bring me down, and I can guarantee you that's exactly what he's doing right now.
But you've got the truth. You have the law.
The law. Wow, that's pretty funny. The law and I, we haven't exactly had the most honest relationship in the past. I'm afraid I've broken it a few too many times. Look, what I did to JR is nothing compared to my sins of the past. I have seduced men's wives, destroyed marriages. I have developed exotic drugs and used them on people. I have set up others to go to jail in order to get them out of the way. I have lied, cheated, used people, usually vulnerable women. I have manipulated a lot of people's lives in this town, Marissa, and I have dashed many a dream. So it's all right. If you feel like running out the door screaming, go right ahead. You wouldn't be the first. If you time it right, you can run into that angry mob and you can borrow one of their pitchforks.
I'm not going anywhere.
Look, the only reason I told you all of this is so that you would understand I cannot defend myself here in Pine Valley. Not with the past I've had, not with these people involved.
Look, I heard you admit to a lot of ugly things, but you never once mentioned murder.
Yes, that's right, because I did not kill Stewart.
Well, then stay. Let me help you prove it.
You would just be wasting your time. And you'd be gaining a lot of enemies in the process. If you want to help me, just give me a head start before you call the cops.
Why should I call the cops?
Because you don't want anyone to think that you're on my side. And I do not want you caught up in the middle of this. So you dial 911 after I've left. And you make sure that nobody drags you in there as an accomplice after the fact.
No, you shouldn't have to run, not if you're innocent.
No, you're right about that, darling. But this is Pine Valley. You'll understand that someday. Thank you. Thank you for offering to help.
Be careful. Take care of yourself.
I wish things had been different.
I do too.
You going somewhere?
Yeah, this is Hubbard. I need to put an APB out on Dr. Never mind. Cancel that.
Well, what are you waiting for? Arrest him already.
No, the chief can't do that without probable cause.
Really? How's assault sound? Because I sure as hell didn't do this myself. I want to press charges.
You attacked me, you Nimrod. I was
All right, Eric,
defending
shut
myself.
up. Just shut up. Would you do me a favor? Get your cousin out of here? Please. I need to ask the doctor a few questions.
About what?
About the night Stuart Chandler was murdered. The good doctor hasn't given a statement yet.
But 2 people have already been arraigned.
Oh, no. Not just people, Marissa. Friends. You see, it's a lot easier for the chief to play bad cop with people like me rather than be shunned by the so-called good citizens of Pine Valley. Am I right, Chief?
You can come with me willingly, or I can cuff you. It's your call.
I vote for option B.
Shut up.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you want my dad dead. I saw you at the front gate with a loaded gun.
You know something? He's absolutely right. And why don't you tell the chief here what happened next? Go ahead, Junior. He knocked me out and stole it. You know, I have to admit, I was pretty impressed given your blood alcohol level. Exactly how much scotch did you guzzle that night, Junior? Maybe just enough to accidentally put a bullet in your uncle's back?
You son of an Irish!
Everybody out now. Listen, I'm not going to tell you again, Junior. Take a walk. Take a nap, take a pill. I don't care. You don't have to go home, but you get the hell up out of here and let me do my job.
You got that? Or would you like us to get you an interpreter?
You. Come on. On. Red light means go.
Say what?
Truth usually works with me.
The truth. All right, the truth. The people of this town want my head on a spit. And you're the one leading the charge.
Hey, I'm just trying to find out what happened at the Chandlers that night.
No, you're not. You're trying to pin a murder on me.
Come on, David. There are a ton of fingers pointing right at you.
Shocker.
So why don't you take me back to that night, what you saw, where you were when the gun went off?
I believe I have the right to an attorney present.
And I thought innocent men didn't need attorneys.
Oh, they do, and they're being railroaded.
Hello, David.
If you're here to get your licks in, flogging line starts behind the chief.
Well, David, we can talk about how rough you like it later. But right now, I think we need to focus on your case.
I'm sorry. And you became a lawyer when?
David, it's been a long time.
I can see that.
Do you want my help or not?
I guess that depends. Why are you doing this? And please don't tell me it's out of the goodness of your heart.
Well, at least I have a heart, which is a lot more than most people say about you. But I'm here to prove them wrong. You and I are a lot alike, David.
This I gotta hear.
Well, we both went up against Adam and lost. We've both been vilified for trying to protect our children, in your case, your grandchild.
It's not over yet. I'm still determined to get custody of a little Adam someday.
Not if you're hauled off to prison. And I know what it's like. Have the whole world against you.
Sweetheart, you ain't seen nothing yet. Not if you're determined to take my case.
Well, I don't care what anyone thinks except for Colby.
Well, she's not gonna like it any more than her daddy will.
Well, she will understand. Believe me, I will get her to understand I've lost her once and I will never do it again.
Maybe we do have something in common.
Is that a yes?
Are you sure you want to take this? Stress isn't good for the baby.
David, I know exactly what is good for my baby. Okay?
Okay. Where do we start?
Well, Jesse Hubbard has a warrant. He's searching your place right now, so be straight with me, David. Is there a possibility that he will find anything?
Hello again.
Print in question at the Chandler estate. It's a match to a shoe in your house.
So, you care to tell me what you were doing near that terrace? Let's try this again. What were you doing on Chandler's property that night?
Don't answer that. My client does not have to answer that.
It's all right. I'll tell them what they want to know.
What were you doing on Chandler's property that night?
Don't say a word. My client does not have to answer that.
It's all right. I'll tell them what they want to hear.
We want to hear the truth.
Actually, I was there when Stewart was killed.
Okay, that's enough. My client does not have to answer any...
It's time for all of this to come out. Some of you will like what I have to say. Some of you will not. I was in the Chandler tunnels at the panel door that leads right into the parlor. I had another gun, one that I had stashed in the tunnels when I was hiding out there. I pointed the gun at Adam, but just as I was about to take a shot, I thought about my children, and I just couldn't go through with it. So I made my way through the tunnels out into the garden. That's when I heard the gunshot. So I looked back toward the house, and it was at that moment I saw someone running toward me. I went to hide in the bushes. That person tripped. I looked up. It turned out to be Kendall. That's why you found my shoe print at the scene.
Okay, my client has answered all of your questions. He should be free to go unless you have any other evidence against him.
What do you think, Chief?
I think everything he just said is a lie.
I told you exactly what happened. Whether you believe it or not,
I don't believe it. Kendall said she heard the gunshot after she tripped.
Oh, Miss Hart, should I say Mrs. Slater, thanks to her spousal immunity remarriage, she becomes our prime suspect, then suddenly she fits Dr. Hayward into her sequence of events? It's a little too convenient for me.
Hear, hear.
Well, here's what I think happened. David was on the Chandler property, headed for the house. He heard someone coming, so he hid. Kendall comes running through and tripped. Hayward gets up and heads for the house. He reaches the terrace. He sees the gun that Kendall drops because she can't go through with shooting Adam. He picks the gun up, lines up a shot at who he thinks is Adam, and ends up killing Stewart instead.
Well, that is the biggest load.
It's all right. I can speak for myself. This is precisely why I wanted to leave town. These people don't give a damn about the truth. All they want to do is see me burn. From the moment I heard about Stewart Chandler, I knew the lynch mob would be coming after me.
With damn good reason. An innocent man was shot in the back. I don't know. For me, it's got Hayward written all over it.
Oh, good. Now we can put defamation of character on with false imprisonment and harassment.
Easy, counselor.
Let me tell you something. I would be the first one to admit that I am no saint. But I did not shoot Stuart Chandler. However, the chief is right about one thing. I haven't been completely honest.
You lied to the police.
Okay, you don't have to say a word.
I want to set the record straight.
Go ahead, Dr. Hayward.
I already told you that what stopped me from shooting Adam was the thought of my children. And that is true. It certainly gave me pause. But there was something else that prevented me from shooting Adam that night. I didn't have a clean shot.
David.
So I took the tunnel that goes directly under the parlor out into the garden in the hopes that I could line up a cleaner shot. But before I could make my way to the terrace, that's when I heard the gunshot. Someone else beat me to it. Someone else took that shot. And that's when I looked up and I saw Kendall running toward me.
Coming from the terrace?
Yes, that's right. But I also saw someone else. Who? I made my way to the terrace to look inside the parlor, and standing over Stuart's dead body was Liza.
He objects to this marriage. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Right.
Okay. That would be me.